Pleasure versus satisfaction. What do you think? Is those two are connected somehow? Is this the same? Or do you see the difference between those two? What is the pleasure? For me, the pleasure is when something is fulfilled for a moment. When something is different from the moment before. When something I expected now instantly is fulfilled. I feel pleasure when I eat something good. I feel pleasure when... Yes, when do you feel the pleasure? Can you trace the pleasure? When do you need the pleasure the most? What are the moments you need the pleasure? And then let's look at the satisfaction. What does satisfaction means to you? For me, it is something that lasts longer than the pleasure. The satisfaction is when I had the pleasure, which is short impulse, but it remains for longer. Or there were no pleasure, but now I feel the satisfaction because I have achieved something, I closed something, I spent the day with the plan I had, I did something which is significant, or I help someone, or satisfaction is when I feel free. I can call it like bliss. Why am I telling that to you? This is the beginning of my mini course, What are the emotions and feelings? That you can feel it, name it, and recognize it in your system. Because what I found in my body and in my life, we are practiced not to feel anything or not to recognize anything. We stick to the plan and go realize it, no matter of what we are feeling. It's much easier not to feel anything, because for us, the shortest way is the best way. But look at the fruits from when you have those feelings closed. When you can name it, when you can feel it, when you can connect to it, then it's much easier on the way, because you can interact, you are ready for the feedback. And when you have feedback, you are much more efficient, and you don't waste so much energy, and you don't feel that much tension, that you are building the wall against everything. This is something I inherited from my father, from my ancestors. Not let anything go inside, because sometimes it hurts as a weakness. But to feel something and to stay in the center, to stay calm, this is the real masculinity begins. It is not so hard to close your eyes and go, no matter of what. The real issue is to feel, to be connected, to have a feedback, and then learn how to deal with the real situation. I know that everyone has access to the pleasure, because this is only a way for the feedback to come to my system, to myself. So the pleasure is just a tiny, small pinch. But when you open the door for satisfaction and you connect it with the pleasure, something really opposite happens. You lose your armor, so now you are naked and you only can hang on your skills. And when you have a feedback and you feel your body, your skin, your breath, you become quieter. You don't feel stress, anxiety. You start interact with your surrounding, with the people that are in the process with you. Then what is happening? Then you have the connection with them. And then if you have this aim, when you can do something with this situation, when you are creating this situation, and then you can get real pleasure, and then there is no better source of satisfaction. And sometimes you are lying to see their faces smiling, to see the acceptance, to see that you are significant. And if you have an armor and you are not feeling true response in the true feedback without the armor, if you don't know how to recognize the feeling and the real intention behind the movement from outside, then you cannot create significance. Then you can get no satisfaction. So stay here and let's learn together how to get satisfaction.